Killer whales attack a helpless baby whale. You won't believe who came to the rescue. A pod of hungry killer whales targeted a vulnerable, defenseless baby whale, and it seemed the calf's fate was sealed. However, in a critical moment, an unexpected savior emerged. The vast Pacific Ocean, with its endless mysteries, set the stage for this remarkable event. On an otherwise ordinary day, a team of marine biologists embarked on their research vessel, ready to study the ocean's wonders, unaware that they were about to witness something extraordinary. The team had set out with the goal of studying the migration patterns of gray whales, but fate had a different plan. As dawn broke and the sun cast soft pink hues across the horizon, the scientists noticed something unusual. In the distance, a lone whale calf drifted aimlessly, appearing lost in the vast expanse of the ocean. The vessel slowly and carefully approached to take a closer look. The calf appeared visibly frightened and disoriented. It was very young, clearly dependent on its mother for milk and care. The scientists observed with growing concern as the baby whale swam in circles, emitting plaintive cries as though desperately calling for help. The biologists quickly realized they were looking at a baby blue whale, the largest animal on the planet. But where was its mother? They searched the area for an adult whale, but to no avail. The calf was completely alone in the vast ocean. The team decided not to intervene directly, hoping not to scare the poor creature further, but they continued to monitor the baby. They hoped the mother would soon appear. Hours passed, but the situation remained unchanged. The calf continued its desperate attempts to find its mother, drifting farther from shore. By midday, the scientists noticed worrying signs. The calf began to show signs of exhaustion. Its movements became less energetic and its calls grew weaker. The biologists knew that without its mother's milk, the baby wouldn't survive for long. Suddenly, the water around the calf erupted. A pod of orcas had spotted the easy prey. The black and white predators began circling the defenseless calf, tightening their rings. The scientists aboard the vessel watched in horror as the tragedy unfolded, feeling helpless. Orcas, known for their skillful group hunting, began their attack. One of them, the largest, lunged at the calf, aiming for its tail. The strike was precise. The predator grabbed the baby's tail, trying to drag it underwater. The calf fought back desperately, but the odds were against it. Its pitiful cry echoed across the water, causing the observers' hearts to ache with sympathy and despair. It seemed that the calf's fate was sealed. Just a few more minutes and the orcas would tear it apart. But then, something incredible happened. The sea surface churned, and from the depths emerged huge dark bodies. It was a group of humpback whales. They appeared out of nowhere to rescue a baby of a completely different species. The scientists couldn't believe their eyes. Humpback whales, usually avoiding encounters with orcas, were now deliberately attacking the predators. Their massive bodies crashed into the orca ranks, disrupting the coordinated efforts of the hunters. The sea around the calf turned into a battleground. The humpback whales used their giant tail fins to slam the water, creating powerful waves. These strikes disoriented the orcas, preventing them from focusing on their prey. But the humpbacks didn't stop at diversion tactics. They wielded their massive pectoral fins, which can reach up to 16 feet in length, as weapons. These half-ton fins could deliver deadly blows even to experienced hunters. The orcas, unprepared for such a fierce defense, began to retreat. But two especially large humpbacks weren't about to let them off so easily. They started chasing the predators, driving them further away from the battle site. The scientists aboard the research vessel were in awe. They feverishly recorded every detail of the astonishing event, realizing they had witnessed something truly unique. When the orcas finally disappeared from sight, the team breathed a sigh of relief, seeing that the calf was alive. It was frightened but unharmed. The humpback whales, satisfied that the danger had passed, began to disperse. However, they didn't leave the calf alone. One of the humpbacks, a large female, approached the baby and began nudging it in a specific direction. The biologists observed as the humpback whale guided the calf to safer waters, gently nudging it for comfort after its ordeal. The touching scene moved some crew members to tears. By evening, a group of blue whales appeared in the distance. Sensing her mission was nearly over, the humpback steered the calf toward them. A female blue whale approached, examined the calf, and accepted it into the group. As they swam away together, the humpback whale watched briefly before turning to leave. her mission of saving the calf's life and securing its survival complete. The scientists were stunned by what they had witnessed. They couldn't believe they had seen such an extraordinary display of interspecies care and altruism. This story forever changed their understanding of whale behavior and emotional intelligence. In the following days, the team continued their research, but their minds kept returning to the incredible rescue. They began gathering information about similar cases and soon discovered this wasn't an isolated incident. It turned out that humpback whales had been observed several times protecting not only their own kind, but also members of other species from orca attacks. This made the scientists question the reasons behind such behavior. They were particularly intrigued by a case that occurred in the waters of Antarctica a few years earlier. A humpback whale had saved a seal from orcas. This incredible event was even caught on camera and stunned the scientific community. According to eyewitness accounts, the seal, fleeing from the orcas, unexpectedly found refuge on the body of the humpback whale. It hid in a groove on the whale's giant side fin. Instead of shaking off the uninvited passenger, the whale actively participated in its rescue. For 20 minutes, the humpback whale swam on its back, holding the seal safely. It maneuvered, leading the orcas away from its ward until the danger had passed. Only then did the whale gently release the seal back into the water. This case, like the one with the calf observed by the team, made scientists rethink their views on whale behavior. They began to understand that these incredible creatures are capable of far more complex emotions than previously believed. The researchers spent months analyzing the collected data and comparing it with other known cases. They concluded that only deep empathy could explain such behavior in humpback whales. It seemed that these enormous marine mammals had an innate drive to protect the weak and vulnerable, even if it meant defending members of other species. This discovery raised profound questions about the nature of altruism in the animal kingdom. The story of the rescuing whales quickly spread worldwide, capturing the hearts of millions. Its impact was far-reaching, reshaping not only the scientific understanding of whale behavior, but also shifting public perception of these remarkable creatures. People began to view these incredible ocean giants with newfound admiration, recognizing their complexity and wonder. This heightened awareness spurred stronger conservation efforts. Many countries enacted stricter laws to protect marine mammals, while new marine reserves were established and existing ones were expanded to ensure their survival. In a world that often feels harsh and uncaring, moments of selfless compassion remind us of the beauty that still exists. Sometimes these profound lessons don't come from humans, but from the extraordinary creatures of the ocean's depths. By continuing to study these majestic marine giants, we may not only deepen our understanding of nature, but also uncover essential truths about ourselves. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.